school. I never remember someone asking me what university I wanted to go to. Because it's not when you pass WAEC, you think of university. We never. So I chose University of Lagos to go. And it was like, this guy is mad. Unilag from Echo. That's what they did. No wahala. I went to all the chambers in the world. I read like crazy. Got into study dentistry. And that was when I knew that we are not equal. So I got into Unilag. Baggy jeans. I saved my life to buy it. White shirt. I walk out. Everybody I met were like, hey, see that guy? He was my senior in Queen's College. Hey, see that girl? We went to the same school. I searched the whole lab. I did not find someone that was from my school. Am I missing? Am I lost? The only person I found was part-time. After 3 years of searching. She was envious of me. We did do full-time. So I knew I was in a space on my own. I had to create that path for others to follow. I was that president, I was all of that. It was because I know. And most of you might be in that shoes. Your parents might not have that money to give you the best in life. The only thing that will give you yourself is to distinguish yourself irrespective of where you find yourself. Nigeria is mad. 8 months ASU strike. We are talked to during strike and that's not allowed to play football. Nigeria is crazy. Nigeria is crazy. How about? So people are earning 8 digits in Nigeria salary. On a monthly basis in the same country. That's because they went the extra mile. Finished from the University of Lagos, I told myself one thing again when I was leaving. I said, I will leave this country and I will not pay for it. That's what I told myself 2015. I said, I will go and do my master's abroad, but I will not pay for it. Why? I don't have the money. 2, there's somebody out there who is willing to sponsor someone like me. That's why I applied for the AIG scholarship. You mentioned University of Oxford. Interesting, I didn't even know the school existed. What I saw on the scholarship platform was scholarship, work in government. I didn't even check the name of the school to even know where I was going to. I applied. I think there were 15,000 that applied. Only 5 got to Oxford out of 14,105. When we got to the 20-man stage from 14,000, when I got into the room, you know when I get into some rooms, just some people like, oh, see my role model for the same room with me. At that point, if that was my last stage, I was fulfilled in life. Those are people that you saw on TV. People that you wanted to be like when you grow up. All of them, they hustle for the same thing. Equality catch everybody finally. So if I had failed at that point, I was happy. Because for me, that was something. For me, that was something, clearly. And then they called us for the interview. We interviewed Hakeem Onasanya himself. All of them. But there's one thing that I will also say here is, whatever you are good at, own that skill very well. Own it. When I gave my flip chart presentation to Ike, Herbert Wigwe, Dean of Lagos Business School, when I was done with my flow chart, Herbert Wigwe stood up to clap. Me, I know. So if you want to fail me, you will not be from oral presentation. Not me and you. I went to medical school. Our exams are 4 of you sitting down. And then you stand in the middle of 4 women from different universities who don't like you. And they ask you questions every year. They ask you. And if you don't answer their questions, you failed. You failed. If you get 100 over 100 in MCQ and essay, if you fail that Viva, you're done. So I had 7 years to practice it. And when I went to Oxford, because I'm an Aluta person, you cannot go to University of Lagos, witness 3 ASU strikes, and not be Aluta. It's not possible. My first 1 month in Oxford, we had the protest. I was the one that designed the placard. I was happy to do it. Why? Because injury to one, injury to all. Finished, and then joined the government. So that is Hakeem Onasanya for you. I was one of you. I will remain one of you. So now, let's go to the topic of today, equals. I'll do that in 2 minutes. How many of you have housemates at home? It doesn't mean your father is a billionaire. Anybody can have housemates. How many of you have housemates? Have had housemates or have housemates when you were growing up? Yeah. We cannot be here talking about equality We cannot be here talking about equity if that housemate of yours cannot eat on the same table with you. We cannot be talking about equality if that omodo in your house eats after everybody has eaten, after she has washed all the plates around 11 p.m. She's now dozing on the eba. It is already cold, not even one meat on it. Then we are hypocrites. We cannot be talking about equality when every northerner in your street is called Aboki. You don't even know his name. I know, Aboki is, but Aboki is not his name. If anybody call you Yorubawa, would you be happy? Or they call you Indigo, would you be happy? The first level of respect for a human being like you is to call him by his name. If your friend tells you I'm dating an Aboki, you'll be like, yeah, dating an Aboki. As a real love. Not Yoruba thing. You see the laugh? Exactly. If you would take anything from here, from this speech, is that you cannot talk about SDG 10. Everybody like that thing. Any small thing, SDG. SDG, equality, inclusion, we are fighting, we are writing essay. All of us must go EU, all of us must go for fellowship in the UK, all of us must jump back, SDG or not. But when you are back home, are you equal to the people in your area? Do you give respect to everyone who is a human being like you? Do you dignify anybody irrespective of their socio-economic status? Irrespective of their religion, of their tribe? Now we have people from Benin Republic in Lagos, those ones in suffer. Some people are calling them, that's what because of people in your area. Ace. Why? Because he's one that, because his father is a gate man. And you are here, come and talk about equality, you are jokers. Big jokers. So before we fight the equality of the global one that they go and speak English in the UN and Geneva, when you get back home today, ask for the name of the gate man's son. Ask for the name of that cookie that sells groundnut and sugar. Because I think that they don't know what that sells sugar and groundnut in the whole of Nigeria. Sugar and groundnut to Gary, he has to be northerners. That's their specialty. Ask for his name. Not every time Aboki, not every time this. You know why? Because it makes them look at you as you are not the same. Every religion preaches equality. No religion says look down on the other person. That is why you have paying of tithe and paying of zakat, so that you can distribute wealth among everybody. That's as a Muslim, when you go and pray for Salah, before you go and pray, what you do, you give food to people so they can also celebrate with you. Nobody should be seen to be lesser. Because you came to school with Ghana must go of Milo, milk, everything. This guy came with only one nylon bag, my own clothes full inside, and Gary. If you are talking, you say, hey, now your set be here. The guy mistakenly toast you, am I your type? Gives you money, you say, is it for a bar? Is it for Gary? But we are here, speaking English, about equality. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not be hypocrites. Thank you very much.